The majority of birds are known for their remarkable ability to soar, but several interesting species have developed in ways that have prevented them from doing so. These birds can survive on land, in the water, and even underground because of special adaptations they have developed. These non-flying avian species, which range in size from the largest to the smallest in the world, are located in various ecosystems all over the world. We'll look at 10 of the most fascinating birds who are unable to fly in this video and see what makes them special. Number 10. Kiwi. Kiwi are robust birds that grow to a height of 1.5 to 2 feet. Females weigh 4.5 to 8.5 pounds, while males average 3 to 7 pounds. The kiwi is unique. Its sense of smell is highly developed, and the area of the brain that regulates it is larger and more akin to the structure of a mammal than of a bird. Because its tiny eyes can't see as well at night, the kiwi finds its way by feeling, smelling, and hearing. It takes a lot of energy to fly. Birds could walk and save energy since the ground is so safe. In any case, the kiwi does possess a very little extinct wing with a tiny claw that resembles a cat's tail. Because of this stumpy wing, the species is known as apteryx, which means wingless. Number 9. Steamer duck. Because domestic ducks have been bred to be flightless and utilized for food, eggs, and pets, the majority of them have lost their capacity to fly. It is more plausible that each species of steamer duck evolved flightlessness on its own. It measures roughly 65 centimeters. Men weigh more than women, ranging in weight from 7.7 to 15 pounds. The short wings have darker mane feathers, whereas the head and body are gray. There is white in the abdomen. Feet and beaks have a vivid orange-yellow color. The wings of these birds are slightly shorter than those of their flying relative. The bird gets its name from its tendency to flap its wings and move across the water like a paddle wheel steamboat. Number 8. Kakapo. The keel, a portion of the body that other flying birds have, is absent from kakapo. The flying muscles attach ordinarily to the keel, but the keep, which is attached to the sternum, acts directly with them. They don't have many wings either. Thus, kakapo have no flight. The kakapo is a flightless, nocturnal parrot. There were kakapo everywhere in New Zealand. Due to land removal, imported predators, and hunting, population numbers rapidly declined. The kakapo is a huge green parrot that waddles and has a face that resembles an owl. They are good climbers but cannot fly. When it jumps from trees, it utilizes its wings to soften its fall and maintain equilibrium. Number 7. Penguin. Because their wings are too tiny to sustain their weight in the air, penguins cannot fly despite being birds. However, because to the curvature of their flippers, those same wings, which are useless for flight, are ideal for underwater movement. Since penguins are birds, they do indeed have wings. But unlike classic birds of flight, penguins' wing structures have developed for swimming. Up to 15 to 25 miles per hour can be reached by penguins swimming underwater. Penguins are skilled swimmers and spend a lot of time in the water. Penguins are birds in a class that is incapable of flying since their wings are made for swimming. People used to consider them to be fish because of this. Penguins are all members in the same family. The original name of the penguin was derived from a bird that was unrelated to the southern penguins and was indigenous to the North Atlantic islands. It went extinct in 1844. Number 6. Weka. New Zealand's wekas are chicken-sized birds. With heads and legs like those of birds, they're nearly ready to take to the air, but their wings won't cooperate for takeoff, so they have to settle for walking. Weka play a significant role in seed dispersal and pest management. Weka are helpful for the environment because they are known to destroy rats and mice. Being the principal dispersers of seeds, such as those of the haina fruit, they also furnish essential ecosystem services. Being the principal dispersers of seeds, such as those of the haina fruit, they also furnish. The weka is a huge, flightless, brown bird with a very gregarious and inquisitive attitude. The weka is a big, flightless bird that is iconic to New Zealand. Number 5. Cassowary. Large and flightless, the cassowary is most closely related to the emu. The cassowary is the biggest bird in Australia and the second heaviest in the world after its relative the ostrich, despite the emu being higher. From a distance, the dense, bifurcated black feathers covering it resemble hair. There are now 3 species of cassowaries. The most prevalent, the southern cassowary, is just slightly larger than the ostrich and emu and ranks 3rd in height and weight among all living birds. Kiwis, ostriches, emus, and cassowaries are flightless. Their flat breastbones do not have the keel that most birds have, which anchors the powerful pectoral muscles needed for flight. Their massive bodies are too weighty for their little wings to hope to get off the ground. Number 4. Ostrich. The order Struthionoformes includes the common ostrich. Previously, all ratites, including Kiwis, emus, rhees, and cassowaries, belong to the genus Struthionoformes. As of right now, the ostriches are the only individuals included in the order. It has a unique look, with long legs and a neck, and it can run for a considerable distance at a speed of 34 miles per hour, with brief accelerations to reach 40 miles per hour, which is the fastest land speed of any bird. Both the largest living dinosaur and bird species are the common ostrich. The world's most deadly birds are ostriches, with 2 to 3 recorded deaths per year on average in South Africa. The ostrich, like all other retites, lacks the keel or lower jawbone, which is necessary for flight. The robust pectoral muscles required for flight are attached to the keel. Number 3. Flightless cormorant. Charles Darwin's scientific curiosity was aroused in the 1830s by the varied array of species that inhabit the Galapagos Islands, including the flightless Galapagos cormorant. He postulated that changed evolutionary forces could have had a role in the flightless state of birds such as the Galapagos cormorant. Their wings are 1/3 the size of what they would need to fly because they are stunted. Each of their 4 toes is webbed. Similar to every member of the cormorant family, females typically have a smaller stature than males. But as they leap from rock to rock, their wings are essential for balance and not only for show. They can dive beneath the surface because of their larger size and webbed feet, and they can skewer their prey, which includes octopuses and eels with their long necks. Number 2. Takai. The uncommon flightless bird of New Zealand, Takai porphyrio hochsteteri, was recovered in 1948 in a few isolated valleys in South Island. It was believed to have gone extinct in the late 1800s. The flightless Galapagos cormorant is one of a wide variety of species that dwell on the Galapagos Islands, which captivated Charles Darwin's scientific attention in the 1830s, despite the fact that fewer than 250 mature birds remain and that they exclusively exist on small islands. He postulated that changed evolutionary forces could have had a role in the flightless state of birds, such as the Galapagos cormorant. As Tonga treasures, takai are highly valued by Ngai Tahu, who continue to function as Ketiaki guardians of the species by collaborating with DOC to safeguard it. Number 1. Steamer duck. Within the Anatidae family of ducks, the genus Tachyrs includes the steamer ducks. With the exception of the flying steamer duck, which is the only species capable of flight, all 4 species are found in Chile and Argentina in the southern tip of South America. They have the ability to chase off predators like petrels and can be rather violent. In the wild, steamer ducks engage in violent conflicts over territorial claims. Even water birds, several times their size, are killed by them. Most importantly, the majority of farmed duck breeds are no longer able to fly. Generally speaking, their muscles and feather length are insufficient for flight, and many varieties are simply too hefty for it. Let us know your thoughts in comment section below. Don't forget to like this video. Remember to subscribe to this channel and like this video for more updates in the future.